What up, Patreon family? Basically, I'm gonna be going over my current portfolio with you guys, just so you can take a look at what I have right now. And for this first month, probably until my birthday, which is February 10th, I am going to be having my Patreon free. And then after that, it's gonna probably be $3 a month until we hit like a few hundred people on our Patreon, and then I'll probably go to like $5 a month. It'll probably never be more than $5 a month. But for now, it is free, which is super exciting. Let's go ahead and go over the chart I have here. So I started investing back in March of 2016, the year I graduated. I started with about $2,400. And early on, I invested in companies like Square, and I had Amazon, and I had Wells Fargo, which went to shit. I had, what else did I have? I don't know. But see, you can see we had really slow growth, slow. That's like, now we're all the way up in 2019, and I think I hit right here, boom, 8,000. I was like, whoa, I'm so close to 10,000. Then it dropped, and then we rose back up, defied all odds, got back up to 7,500, and then we dropped down all the way down to, at the lowest here, $4,169 in March when the pandemic first hit and everything crashed. And then really the stock market has been booming since then, despite what's going on in the world and all the chaos we have. I think that's just due to more people having money, more people wanting to invest, more people not wanting to work a job for their whole life. Uh, yeah, there's tons of stuff that really goes into that. But then, yeah, you can see this last year, it's just been really great. Got all the way up, ran up here. So right here, where you see this big jump, I put in $3,000, and then I wrote it up to 18, and I took out that $3,000, and then this is all the money I had made. I moved it around. I made a big couple moves here, and everything kind of stayed stagnant. And then this is where I got into companies like, I bought Planet 13 at like $1.50, and they went up to, like, I think I sold it at like $5, which they're up more than that. So that's just a good lesson on, long-term investing is really the safest form of investing. It's not always going to make you the most money in the short term, which, if you're not trying to work, like I'm not trying to work, which is kind of what we need. But I'm by no means a day trader. I think unless you're day trade, it's really high risk, high reward. Plus you're getting taxed a lot. But yeah, so I like to hold things. I mean, I hold a lot of my stocks for over years. Like, I eventually want to separate my portfolios, so I have a long term portfolio, and then a portfolio where I'm making more, still like holding for months at a time, but where I'm looking to take profits and reinvest them or swing trade a little bit. But yeah, you see, so we got all the way up January 2021. We started at $29,337. That couldn't have made me happier. Went up from being 4,000 to almost 30,000 in a year. I haven't seen this much money in my account, or really, basically, I mean, minus my student loan debt. This is like the first time my net worth's really been positive. So shout out to that. Shout out to me for doing good things and making good moves. Shout out to Neo. Shout out to Cordia. Both stocks really pushing my portfolio upwards. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, if we look just in the past year, you can see we were down here, and then we shot up. And right now, my account is worth $36,278, which is magnificent. My goal this year is basically to get to $300,000. And if you are watching the clips on YouTube, you know I'm taking $100 and I'm trying to turn it to $100,000. I'm confident we're gonna be able to do that somehow, some way, or at least try to get close. But barring that endeavor, I have this portfolio. So let's go ahead and let's go take a look at my positions, so I can kind of talk through the stocks that I own with you guys. So the first stock we have is COCP, which if you watch the $100 to $100,000 video, you know, and you can see right here, I bought it at, why isn't it? Huh. Sorry, I usually do this on my phone, so I'm not as versed on the computer, but let's see. So we got COCP. I think I bought it at $1.73. Cause yeah, I'm down $700. I have a little bit invested in there. Uh, yeah, here we go. That makes it easier. Why can't I see everything though? All right, that's fine. Um, Neo has been really great to me. And when Neo it says I've only gained $3,894, it's because I bought it at. So if you look at my cost basis now, my cost basis is through dollar cost averaging, I'm in at about $33. So still up 46% on that. But it's I bought the stock at $13 and it's at 56 and it hit 69 like last week. So I think long term this is going to be a $300 stock. I personally am hoping to get it to, you know, maybe 150. That would be great. I would probably sell a good amount of shares. I want to put more money into Cordia just because I mean everybody talks about Neo. So if you want to hear about Neo, there's tons of videos on YouTube talking about Neo and how great they are and how they're, you know, the Tesla of China and whatever. I don't even think they really want to be called that, but I think they're going to be a big company in the future. So if we don't hit that 150 here soon, you know, then I'll definitely just ride it out. But I like to stay on a swivel like that. You know, you wanna have multiple options for multiple scenarios in each of your investments. I mean, you can holding long term is great, and even people that hold long term will tell you sometimes, you know, you need to get out. But that just goes into investing in stocks you really believe in. Cordia, though, I have about $5,500 in there. I would like to get my position up more. If it keeps going up, I'm not gonna buy more. If it dipped back down to like 33, 30, if we saw another 10-cent dip, I'd probably buy a good amount more. Um, we have Tesla, which is great. I bought Tesla. I bought one share of Tesla when it was worth like $860. One of my biggest regrets investing is I had like $6,000 in my portfolio, and Tesla was $200. Like not after post split, you know, pre split $200. And I was like, man, if I could just put $10,000 into this right now, like I'd be worth so much money. And lo and behold, it would have been worth well over $100,000 at this point. But hey, you know what? You win some, you lose some, and we've got about $5,700 worth of Tesla. I would love to get more. Tesla's just one of those companies. I mean, it's almost like if you would have just, if everybody would have just put all their money into Tesla, you would have made more money investing in that than anything else. Well, not anything else. There's stocks that went up a lot, but definitely good returns. But we have the 7 shares. I don't really plan on selling those ever. I mean, if it shot up like $400 in a day, I'd probably swing trade it. Uh, but if it shot up $400 in a day, there's probably good reason for that. So maybe not. I don't know. But that's just a company I'll probably hold forever. I wish I had way more money in there, but I don't, and that's all right because you just roll with the punches and you make what you can. You make the best of what you can. You got our COCP right here. So, I mean, I would love to get that, you know, I would love to sell it for $3, you know, 250. I mean, if they come out with a coronavirus treatment, uh I mean, the stock could go well over $10 easily. That would be great. I have 3,000 shares, so if it goes to $10, that's $30,000 in my pocket. So awesome. SBE, I'm sure some people have heard of SBE. They're merging with ChargePoint, an electric vehicle charging company who has the largest charging network, and they can charge all electric vehicle cars in the world. Uh, and they are merged. I think going up to the merger, I think we're going to be seeing some more bounce. I think once the ticker, because the ticker symbol will change once they merge to CHGP or CGPT or something like that. Charge Point. It's pretty similar to that. But those are the 5 stocks I have now. Um, I'm excited. I think all of these stocks are poised to grow. So let's see how realistically I could get to $300,000 with just these stocks, which is kind of how I have myself set up. My price target on SBE slash ChargePoint, I mean, I would look to get it at $100. That'd just be 5,000. Like this is like my lowest holding because it's just, I don't see crazy gains in it. I'd rather risk my money on a stock like Cordia, where you can see that. I mean, it wasn't my largest position at one point. This was above it. Uh, Tesla Neo are my largest, but I put more money into it, and I mean, I've almost doubled my money here. So that's great because I bought more stocks at 30 cents. Like I bought a lot of shares at 18 cents, and then I bought more shares at 10 cents, which I wish I would have. I mean, if you put what I have 36,000, if I would have put like 20,000 into Cordia and at 10 cents and it's already up four and a half times, I mean, you're making tons of money there. I would have been well over 100,000 already. But I think Cordia, honestly, it's my moonshot. It's like, I mean, if it just gets some excitement, it's gonna bubble up. I could see it easily going to $3, $5 a share by the end of this year. I mean, I think potentially they could get bought out for anywhere from $3 to $10 a share. I think if they don't get bought out, I think eventually their company could be worth, upwards of $10 a share, getting depending on how big they get, getting up into, long term $100 stock, probably 5 years, 10 years out, maybe. If they don't get bought out, I think they might get bought out. But that's good. If they get bought out for $8, let's say that they get bought out for $5 or it hits $5. That then makes our 26,000 shares worth 130,000. Boom. All right. And that's for me personally, I'm not selling this for anything less than $100,000. So I'm here until we at least get to $4. Neo, I would love to see them get up to 200. That'd be 40K. Tesla, they're gonna just keep going up. I think, we'll probably see them by the end of this year closer to 2,000. COCP, I mean, if they could just jump, I mean, if they jump 10, that's 30,000 there. SBE, if they get up to 100, that's 5,000. That doesn't put us at 300,000, but I think I'm gonna be putting more money into Cordia and because I really think it's gonna jump. And you're not supposed to invest all your eggs in one basket, which is why I haven't done it yet. Um, but if we see a big spike on Neo, you could definitely see me taking some money out of Neo and putting that into Cordia for short term, and maybe just trying to make some profit and then run with it. But yeah, that is my portfolio for now. I'm gonna be adding more, and I'm gonna be taking some money out here at some point because I'm gonna be buying a house. But I'm not sure when that's gonna be. Probably in February. So hopefully in this next month we can make some big gains. I would love to see that 36,000 become 70,000. That would be phenomenal for me. Um, but yeah, that's really all I have to say right now. You guys can look at this. You can see I'm going to be putting up, you'll be able to see all the trades I make on my Patreon. Like I said, for this first month, it's going to be free, and then it's going to probably go to $3 per month, which is still very minuscule. And I'm going to be putting up videos constantly about, tips I have, what I see going on in the market. Stuff I try to avoid. We can do chart analysis. I don't really, to be honest with you guys, I don't get into the technicals of the stock too crazily. Um, let's see if I can pull it up. Like, there's a lot of people that probably know more than me about investing. I really, one of my strengths is just kind of noticing, trends and patterns, and I like to look at, it's this isn't good advice, like don't invest in hype stocks, but I like to see what stocks are people talking about. If you go on YouTube and the average person who's never invested before, they're going to type in, what stocks can I invest in that are going to boom, or what stocks can I invest in that'll grow 50%, or what's a good investment, or penny stocks to invest in now. Like those are all common things that people search, and so I like to see what pops up and not necessarily invest in those companies, but I like to see the sentiment uh, regarding them. I don't really look like I look at the market cap. I look at you know, what do I look at? I look at I look at all this stuff here. Um, No, don't sign me up. I'll pass. If you look at Neo in comparison to the Nasdaq, it's just crushed it. Boom, beautiful, just lovely. I mean, it's gone up almost 800%. It's amazing. I wish I would have got it at $2. Uh, Held by institutions I look at usually because I like to know how many big fish are in the pond. The short interest, I don't necessarily look at too much. Volatility, I like to look at. Neo's usually pretty volatile. I like to look at the 52-week range. It's a good indicator of seeing, but then it doesn't necessarily give you any buy signals or sell signals. And I know there's a lot of people that do day trading that'll tell you they'll look at the individual, indicators and they'll. It doesn't want to let me. All right, whatever. There we go. Just put that right there. Um, I don't know. I'm not. I don't know all that, and I'm gonna probably start trading options this year too. I've been learning a lot about options recently, and I didn't want to jump into something I don't know. That's always a good piece of advice too. Never invest in a company you don't know what they do. Know who their CEO is. Know what they do. Know their potential. What is their plan? Do they seem like a company that's gonna do good things? I mean, come on, like it's hard to invest money, but it's not that hard to invest in good companies. Uh, and so that's what I want to preach. And I think that's it for now, guys. Go ahead and join the Patreon. Like I said, for this month only, it's going to be free. You can always check out the YouTube where I'll be doing the $100 to $100,000. Not competition, but challenge. These videos that I post in this month will also be up on YouTube, just because obviously if I'm doing the Patreon for free, there's no point in keeping this content just Patreon exclusive. So it will be on YouTube as well. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I can make us all a lot of money. I am not a financial advisor. I have no credentials. I didn't even graduate college. So, yeah, by all means, do your diligence, do your research. Never take anything really anybody tells you without feeling strongly about it yourself. That's how a lot of people lose money. I mean, watch The Wolf of Wall Street. But yeah, for now, I think that's it. I'm really excited about where we're gonna go. If we go just to I mean, if we go just in this last month, in January, I've already gone from 20. Oh no, where's January? Here it is. We've gone from 29,000 to 36,000. So that's already $7,000 in 2 weeks. I'll take it. So we're gonna keep pushing. If we do $7,000 every 2 weeks, 14K a month times 12, that puts us at about 144, 156, 168, 168K. That's cool with me. I'm down for that. But all right, guys, peace out. Stay up to date on the Patreon, and all the videos besides this one will be shorter. Uh, some of them will probably be longer, but most videos I'm gonna keep under 10 minutes. Hopefully like 5 minutes, just to keep it quick for you guys. I know everybody's busy. Just wanted to make this video right here more informational, and yeah, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.